Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Grupe to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Jones. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's downfield. He's got Taylor. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. And Richardson going to move him around. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. Dancing to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. a field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball, moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown. But that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Looking to put a drive together.
Red, yellow. Set.
Here's Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara.
So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
They'll go. Here's Rattler.
He's going to air one out.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Clock running here. Under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game.
Brings up 2nd and
18, tied in. Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson looking to throw. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
8. To Alex Pierce.
Alec Pierce.
From 19 yards away.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
Dances by at the 20.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
14 at the 15-yard line.
To the air is Rattler.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass.
And he is caught.
And he's got room. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time on the catch and run. 53 yards. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Second down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Second down and 6 now. From the shotgun, Rattler. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go.
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down.
Flushed out right. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4.
It's 4th down.
Here's Blake Grupe now for the Saints field goal.
Blake Grupe
On the right hash,
for the
officially
Saints
this will be a 51-yard attempt.
51-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So after the field goal, back out is Grupe to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the jump.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Operating from the gun, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 18
Richardson going to change the play here.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
60 Bison. Dragon 60. 19 Light.
Back to throw again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Tyler Warren,
33 yards.
and the Colts take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last one.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll go play action here with Rattler. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Street. Nike 18.
Jones throwing to start the drive. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by Batchley, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why they practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ready.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. They'll roll him out right. The pass caught by Olave. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
For a Saints.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Colts first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Buffalo lead. 60 in. 18 Pioneer. Warriors 70.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 42-yard attempt.
And Badgley missed it. Off to the left. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Fury, yellow, ready. Cut.
Throwing is Rattler. That's taken in left side by Velo.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Rattler wants to throw it.
the 30-yard line.
Steps away to his left. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 3 yards.
Now Rattler.
To the right side, he's got Velo.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Rattler going to look to throw again.
Wide open receiver complete.
Down the left sideline. They tried to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Second and 3. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal.
Pause red. Ready?
They'll look to throw for it with Rattler.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent there. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They run once more with Taylor.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Richardson from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
Throwing Jones.
Throw out right, pulled in by Downs.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Warrior 70. Cut 19. Cut, go.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
A gain of 11 on the play.
60
First
Eagles.
down,
60
Colts.
Eagles. Buffalo 18. Trap 50. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Richardson working from the gun.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
On the option to give to Taylor here.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
18 Rattler. Bronco 80.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed.
the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Intercepted. The Saints take over.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
2nd and 6.
Go street. Cowboy 80.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And that will be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Cougar 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Lions, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit, and time faded. Chris Olave inside the 20.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave,
88 yards.
and the Saints are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Late grouping now for the extra point.
And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10.
24. Saints 10. Blake Grupe to kick off for the
After the
Saints.
touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fast together a good drive right here and now.
Those defensively got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. From the shotgun, Richardson.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands you're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
And they run the option on second down.
And getting this just shy in midfield and spotted at the 49. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down.
Richardson will keep it once again.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 50-yard line.
7-5, 18, 5 in.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 36.
A gain of 14. First down, Colts.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
They'll get further out of the screen and it's 2nd down.
Complete to Jonathan Taylor. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 12-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Richardson going to try to run it.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's a win here for the Colts, and it's thanks in large part to the play of their